Welcome to week 2. We've had a successful week 1, and I'm going to start with some housekeeping so that we can get the most out of this class. You're going to realize that most of the times when I do contributions on the discussion board regarding what you write, I ask some questions. And I expect you to respond to those questions. When you also respond to what others have contributed, it's a good practice to elevate the level of the discussion by including your own questions in the discussion. As you read the materials, especially the textbook, if you have any difficulties or any questions that you think can benefit the entire class, you can as well bring those up on the discussion board. You have my phone number, you have my email. If any of the concepts are difficult for you to grasp, let me know as well. In Module 1, we had a general introduction to the history of the Earth and how dynamic the Earth is. You were introduced to some of the major divisions of the Earth and the different Earth systems and how they relate to each other. This week, we are going to be looking at the theory of plate tectonics and how this has unified all the major geologic concepts and systems. At the end of the module, you are going to be expected to summarize the views that were held before the theory of continental drift and sea floor spreading was introduced. Before the theory of plate tectonics, geologists held that the world was stable. It wasn't broken up into different plates as we know now. You'll be expected to list the major differences between Earth's lithosphere, the asthenosphere, and explain the importance of each in the plate tectonics theory. You'll also be expected to list and explain the evidence used to support the plate tectonics theory, describe plate mantle convection, and explain two of the major driving forces of plate motion. You'll be expected to also list and explain the three major plate boundaries, and you will be expected as well to understand the interaction between the different plates and how this relates to earthquakes and volcanic eruptions, the creation of new oceans, and the closure or destruction of existing oceans. Once more, I'm looking forward to us having an exciting and rewarding second week. And do not attempt to take the end of chapter quiz without reading the chapter. You have 4 attempts to take the quiz, and you should ensure that you read the chapter with understanding. We are going to have our first lab this week on plate tectonics as well. It's a very straightforward exercise that involves a hotspot. In the past, some students have had some challenges doing that exercise, but I'm available. Don't get frustrated or stuck. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll help walk you through the exercises. Have a wonderful week 2.